areas of London that you would more readily associate with celebrities, such as affluent Hampstead or funky Primrose Hill, Tom isn't the only star who's chosen to hang his hat there. Back in the 90s, East Sheen was buzzing with excitement at the news that Tom Cruise and former wife Nicole Kidman were to purchase an ivy-clad mansion in the area. The mansion had, in fact, also once been the home of ballet dancer Rudolf Nureyev. These days, should you choose to sit and sip a latte in one of the local coffee shops, you might encounter 007 himself, Daniel Craig, veteran newscaster Sir Trevor MacDonald, or the BBC's political bloodhound Andrew Marr, all of whom are residents. It's heaven for the middle classes, adds Tom, the duvet of the southwest. It's not trendy and cool, but it's still a great place to live. Tom's start in life was secure and privileged, and he admits that he had all the signs of a middle-class upbringing where every opportunity was provided for me to do well. His parents were intelligent, creative folk who recognised the value of a good education and were fortunate enough to have the means to choose private schooling for their son. Rather than a state-funded primary school, Tom attended local prep school Tower House. Situated close to Richmond Park, Tower House was founded in 1932. It is a small, independent boys' school that supports pupils in all areas of their development and places equal importance on both academic and social growth. Like so many private preparatory schools, it prides itself on providing a foundation for pupils whose parents want them to progress to reputable secondary schools via the 13+ exam. Notable fellow Tower House alumni include actor Rory Kinnear and Jamie Ricks, successful author and son of actor-producer Brian Ricks. More recently, the school has attracted attention thanks to one former pupil in particular. Before gaining an unhealthy vampiric pallor and a horde of teenage fans, Robert Pattinson quietly went about his primary education at Tower House. From here, Tom progressed through the private education system to boarding school. Reed's School is in the pretty Surrey town of Cobham and boasts every educational facility a pupil could wish for. Its academic standards are amongst the highest in the land, and it also prides itself on its sports and drama facilities. High achievers who have passed through its gates include former tennis champion Tim Henman and skier Louise Thomas. Tom has described his younger self as boring, but he maintains he was a child with a vivid imagination and one who loved stories. His lively mind was not always engaged in positive activity, though, and he has confessed that he learned the art of manipulation early on in life. His grandfather apparently recalls that he was a bit of a Walter Mitty character, meaning that he spent much of his time escaping the mundane reality of his own existence by inhabiting a world of fantasy, something Hardy would later indulge in through the medium of acting. Apparently, he also developed a keen sense of humour early on, a trait surely inherited from his comedy-writing father. It didn't take long for the inquiring and imaginative boy to want to shake the foundations of the charmed life he'd been born into. From a very young age, I was flagrantly disobedient, he told the Evening Standard in 2006. I got involved in anything that was naughty. I wanted to explore all the dark corners of the world, partly to see if I could control it. He was also not averse to a bit of scrapping, and can remember being kicked in the balls at school when I was about 9. That was a miserable outcome. One upshot of his involvement in all things naughty was his expulsion from Reed's for stealing sports kit. And although he left under a cloud, the school now seems proud to count Tom Hardy as one of its old boys, heralding him as one of their former pupils who now excel on the stage and screen. The expulsion didn't signal the end of Tom's school career, though. He went on to attend another exclusive educational establishment in the shape of the independent sixth form college Duff Miller in South Kensington, London. Private schools invariably channel pupils towards going on to further traditional academic pursuits, but this was something clearly not on Tom's agenda. He has admitted that he couldn't really get to grips with schoolwork and left school without any clear...